Hello everybody at Pedmore, how are you doing today? I hope everybody is very well, and I really hope you've had a go at doing some of your violin in the last few days, keeping those fingers going, keeping your violin in check. Right, we're going to do a warm-up this morning. This is going to be our Blue Sock Blues. We learnt this last week and it's just pizzicato, so you won't need your bow at the moment. So I hope your violins are in tune. I hope they're sounding okay. Just copy my rhythms. Let's just have a listen. Are yours the same as mine? A, 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 A. D. G. E. Do your strings sound the same as mine? I hope they do. If they're not quite there, it doesn't matter too much. If they're really out of tune, you can still join in, but it won't sound quite the same. Right, Blue Sock Blues then. Last week we had a look at this score. I'm going to share now my score. You will see the notes on the stave, and it says pizzicato at the top, P-I-Z-Z. That's short for pizzicato, plucking. So we're just going to use our plucking fingers. And if you remember, we have long notes. Lots of long notes and some short notes. Let's try it together first, and then we'll do it with the music. After 4, we're going to do long A's. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 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 rest, 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 and again. A, 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 rest, rest, rest. On to E now. E, 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 E. Rest, rest, rest. Back to A now. A, A, A. Quick A's. Quick, quick, slow. Rest, 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 rest. And again. A, A, A. Quick. A, rest, rest. Back to E now. E, 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 and to A. Now we go back to the curly sign at the beginning. Off we go. A, 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 A. Rest, 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 and again. A, 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 A. Rest, rest. On to E now. E, 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 and to A. Rest, rest, and then we stop. That's where it says fine. Fine means finish or the end, and that's when we stop playing. So well done everybody. I'm just going to, everyone all right? Give me a thumbs up. Good, so we're going to follow the stave one more time while I play the music this time. So you will hear the music and you will see me in the corner and you can play along with your notes. So here we go. We're going to do the song as well. Let's see if I can get this up. Here we go. Oh, share. Here we go. Get your fingers ready. We're going to start on A. Off we go. Well done, everyone. That's a fantastic job. So that's a little bit of a warm-up for your fingers. Now let's do a warm-up for your whole hand, because we're going to be using our bow in a minute. So we need to have our wrists warmed up, our hands warmed up, and our fingers warmed up. Are you ready? Just follow my warm-ups with my hands. So we're going to do some wrist warm-ups first of all. Just turn them round like this. Give them a really good crunching turn. Round and round. Round and round. Now can you make your wrists go side to side? They're a bit like people, aren't they? Hello. Like puppets. Round and round. Good. Shoulders. Right, this time, can you wiggle your fingers? And can you make your hands into a square shape, like nice and straight? Really stretch your hand out so they're really stretched, and relax. Stretch and relax. Stretch. You should feel your fingers really pulling, and relax. This time, can you just bend the top of your hand in so it makes a square? And try and make that as straight as possible. Look, it's like a little box. And up, and forward, and up, and forward. And this time, bring your fingertips in to make a claw shape. Look, your fingers need to be really strong when you're playing your violin. Claw, out, up, out, claw, out, up, out, claw. Very good. Give them a wiggle and a shake. Relax your hand a bit. Very good. One more exercise to do. Put your hands together like a sandwich, but keep your fingers nice and spread out. Stretch your hand out if you can. And can we do some finger tapping? We're going to start with our little finger. We're going to go tap, tap, tap. And the next finger, tap, tap, tap. And the next finger, tap, tap, tap. The next finger, tap, tap, tap. And your thumb, tap, tap, tap. Let's do a different rhythm this time. Start with the little finger. We're going to go tap, 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 tap. 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 Very good. This time, different rhythm, a bit faster. Tap, tap, tap. 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 Very good. Give them a good crunch and stretch. Crunch, stretch. Well done. So each time you play your violin, you can do some hand warm-ups so that you are ready to play. Right, today we're going to do a new piece. It's a nice fun piece. It's called Hoedown. And this is going to be a fun piece that we're going to have a go at this week. If I can get this to play the right piece. We're going to do Hoedown. Here we go. I'm going to show you the music first, and you can have a look and see if you can first of all read the notes on the screen. Let's see if you can recognise these notes. Do you see Hoedown on the screen there? Right, they were all open strings, nothing new at all the notes we've done before. And in fact, the letters are written underneath, so you can that'll help you. So we start with E's, short E's, then we have long A's, then we have short A's, then we have long D's, then we have short D's, then we have long G's, short G's, long G's, and then we have really long G, really long D, really long A, really long E, and then we finish with short A's and long A's. Okay, so we're going to have a go at playing this together. I'm going to play the first bar, you're going to copy me. Let's do it with our bows. We haven't done bows yet today. Get your bows ready. Make sure you're holding it in your bow hold. Are you ready? I'm going to play the first 4 E's. You're going to play them after me. Listen. Your turn. And then we do 2 long A's. A. Then we do 4 short A's. A. And then we do 2 long D's. Then we do 4 short D's. Then we do 2 long G's. And then we do 4 short G's. And then 2 long G's. Good. And then we have the long notes. So you need to get your bow to go all the way along. Your long G is for 4 beats, and then 4 long beats for D and A and E, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a go at that. And then we go up on the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go down on the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up on the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Then we have a little break. And then we have 4 short A's. Your turn. And then we finish with 2 long A's. Well done. Okay, so that's how the music goes. That's what it looks like. We're now going to have a listen to Mrs. Pennycook, who's going to teach you how to play Hoedown. So do have a listen to Mrs. Pennycook. She's going to teach you how to play Hoedown. Here we go.
Yee-haw! Hello, it's Mrs. Pennycook again, and by now you should have had a chance to play through some of the easy pieces that we've recorded for you. So make sure you've had a go at Trick or Treat by Mandy, Under Arrest with Bobby, Open String Boogie that I did, and Fiddle Faddle with Carol Wee-Way. Our next set of pieces are going to be the music that you were learning for your spring concert. So I'm going to have a recap of Hoedown with you. Now Hoedown uses all 4 strings. So the first thing that we are going to do is make sure you know where all your strings are. It's a really, really good warm-up before you start playing a piece of music. So you need your bow with a lovely bow hold. Make sure your fingers are on the top, and you need your violin up on your shoulder and out to the side. And remember, we don't play like this and we don't play like this. Get those arms nice and free, give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Okay, so first string is E, and play with me 4 E's, 4 A's, 4 D's and 4 G's. Off we go. Now A, now D, and G. Brilliant. If you remember, the main rhythm in Hoedown was short, 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 long, long. So we're going to have a go at that rhythm on every string. I'll play it first. You get ready to copy me. I'm going to start on E. So listen carefully. Your turn. Now A. Your turn. On D. And G. Let's do that one more time. This time we'll do it together. So we'll do it on E, then A, then D, then G. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, D, and G. Now when we play this properly in Hoedown, we have to move strings. So we do the short notes on one string and the longer notes on the next string down. So we'll practice that little bit first. Okay, I'm going to play it, you get ready to copy it back. We're starting on the E and moving to the A. Your turn. E, 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 A, A. Now. A, D, D. Are you ready? Back to the E string. Play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 A, 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 D. time I'm not going to call out the notes. They're easy to remember because they're going down in the order of the strings on your violin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous. Now the next part of Hoedown is the long notes, and to make a long sound on your violin you need to start at one end of your bow, and we normally start at the heel end, and you need to pull your bow over the string all the way in one continuous movement until you get to the other end, and that should give you a nice 4-beat note, which is what we need on every string. When you get to the top, you tip your bow onto the next string, which is going to be D, and you push it the other way. And when you get to the bottom, you tip your bow onto A, pull it again, and then you finish off by pushing your bow onto E and moving your bow slowly. Now when you do a long note, your wrist needs to bend and flex so that you can keep your bow straight. We don't want you to try and get your bow moving by pushing your elbow back. So just have a little listen and see if you can watch my arm as I play some long notes for you. That's it, so your arm has to straighten out, and then you tip onto the next one and it bends up, straightens out, bends up. Okay, so let's try all those notes together. Get your bows ready at the heel end of your bow and start on G. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. G. Now D. Now A. Now E. Let's try those one more time. Make sure your bow is moving really in a straight line across the strings. Starting on G, 1, 2, 3, 4. D. A. And E. Brilliant. Hoedown has some actions in the middle of it. The first time we play through, you have to lift your bow up, down, up, down. The second time we play through, we want some windscreen wipers with your bow, so it goes out, in, in. And then the third time you play it, you're going to do 4 stamps. And then right at the end of the piece of music, you're going to do a really big yee-haw! Like that. After you've done the actions, you need to land your bow on the A string, and you just finish off the piece of music on the A with the same rhythm at the beginning. A, 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 A. So let's just put the last bit together. We're going to do the up and down bows, and then we're going to land on the A. So with me, get your bows ready to lift up. So we go up, down, up, land on A, 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 A. And let's practice the second time we do it with the windscreen wipers. Are you ready? We go out, in, out, land on A, 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 A. And the third time, 4 stamps, bow onto A, big yee-haw. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 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 yee-haw! And a big flourish with your bow at the end. I think we're ready to put that piece of music together now. So a quick recap. We start off doing our short, long rhythm, going from E to A to D to G. Then we do our long 4-beat notes, starting on G, then D, then A, then E. First time through, you lift your bow up and down, land on the A. And we're going to play this piece of music 3 times. Right then, so let's play it through once before we try it with the music. Bows ready on E. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 A, for you to play along to. Each time I'll count you in 4 beats, and remember you're going to play this piece of music 3 times with a really big hoedown at the end. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you practice Hoedown a few times, and then your next piece to try and find is Circle Madness with Mandy. Bye!
Well done, everyone. I hope that was really good fun. Hoedown's great. It's like a barn dance. Really good fun. So we'll get those actions and those stamps and those windscreen wipers going. So we'll do that as our warm-up next week. I hope you've had a lovely lesson, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Have a fantastic week.